Well, I feel like we're in a really positive place insofar as there's a more mainstream conversation being had about it, but just because we talk about it in interviews like this doesn't mean that anything's actually different in the wider sense. If you look at what's happening in the news and what's happening in the government in your country, in our country, I don't know how much is actually changing, but I feel like change is always like partial and by degree, so at least more people are aware of it now than they were before. Like, I don't really know any women that were surprised by the extent of Me Too, but I know a lot of good men who were, so I guess it's positive that that conversation is wider now. I think my experience with journalism was so brief and fleeting that I don't really know if I have a huge opinion on it. I feel like it's changed a lot as a craft in the last 5, 10, 20 years, but I don't know, I think that the way that we consume media, even the fact we're saying consume media, is really different than what it was. So you have to seek out truth in a way that maybe you didn't used to, and I don't know if I feel like I get the truth from a lot of places, and I'm not as idealistic about that anymore, but I don't think there are good people trying to do good work, and without people doing good work we wouldn't have the Me Too movement, because there was people needed to get those voices out there. So I don't know, cross our fingers and hope for the best.
Berlin? Did you say Berlin? Yeah, totally. That must be true then.
Ian and I kind of hate rides. So Martin likes roller coasters. I think my ride would be like a couch and silence.
Good ride. I like the hybrid
pretty bespoke
rides, you know, like the Mummy and that, where it's got a little bit of special effects, but it's also a roller coaster.
I don't like it when they splash you.
I don't want to be splashed either.
So no splashing.
So there'll be no splashing, but there'll be lots of unexpected twists in that, and it'll be in the dark. On the hotel where it says anything other than "do not disturb" on the.
Oh, you don't like it when they get creative?
It says, "Shh, I'm resting." I'm like, "Shh, fuck off."
Bleep. We were talking about that on the drive. Yeah, it never happens. It never happened. But then there's lots of great stars there, so I don't know. It feels big-headed to say that you should have one. So, but we had a conversation about it.
They said that if we sold it out one more time, because we played it 3 or 4 times or something, that we could have a star. But still the same promoter now was sold out 2 nights in a much bigger venue. I'm claiming the star. I want the star.
You're just going to draw a star on the side of Palace Theatre instead.
I'm going to go and graffiti one of their stars.
Remember, we wrote a kind of fake one with Sharpie on the wall last time.
I don't know if you want anything forever. Like, forever is a pretty large concept. I don't know if I want to do anything forever.
That's how you ruin all of the best things. If it goes on too long, eventually
forever
you won't
means
be able to
like
derive any pleasure from it. So
until the end of our time, until the end of our existence, you know? It's like, that's a lot.
The first time that we played First Avenue, to be honest, just being in that room where, you know, so much history that means so much to us. It was amazing.
Is this not where we met Lizzo? Because Lizzo's from here, and Lizzo's awesome. So I feel like we always have good shows here, and then the shows also made us friends with Lizzo. So I'll do that forever.
also, yeah, me and Johnny, that guy, went to Bunkers the other night, and I saw probably the best collection of musicians I've ever seen in my entire life. Like, that band was insane. It was on Sunday night. It's some night that's been going since the 80s. I've never seen anything better than that.
I feel like it was like people can read the title how they want to read the title, but I don't think we really meant like romantic love. It was more like the concept of, why is everyone a dickhead? Well, I guess we come from Scotland where it's mostly grey and rainy all the time, so seasons are kind of relative, I think. Yeah. I don't know. I thought you could say, what's your favourite season of Mad Men or something? And I'd be like, well...
I think it started strong, got a little weak towards the end.
Do you think? Oh, I was like taking that seriously. I'm like, good ending though. I'm like, Peggy taking over the world. Into it.
That it's not for everyone.
I don't know. I think you learn a lot about people skills and reading people, and like when people need left alone, when it's okay to put your headphones on and ignore people, when you need to stay inside and when you need to go outside and be social, stuff like that. I guess we've been really lucky that we've always had a lot of good shows in Japan, and we were trying to figure out ways to just, I don't know, invest in that music scene and learn more about it. And I don't know, we always kind of like the idea that, you know, back in the day when bands would collaborate with other musicians from those places, and we didn't want to like make a song or try and do a foreign language version of something, because that seems kind of big-headed. So we had this song and we had written the choruses, so we gave Komai from Wednesday Campanella the verses, and she wrote what she wanted on that, and we kind of created this spliced universe, and I think it's been really fun. Like, yeah, she's really cool. She's very fearless, I would say.